Hey everyone, I'm here to share with you guys a couple of things I got online, some things I picked up at the store, and a picture of a little project. So let me just jump into it really quick. I got my paper tray ink order in yesterday, and I was super excited and trying to stay excited. And I will explain. First of all, I got this this word die snow. I had this once and sold it. Why I sold it, I don't know. So I went ahead and picked this up. And then Paper Tray Ink came out with this new stamp and die set for this last release, and you're able to stamp out these little letters on like sticky paper, or you could even just use regular and glue them on. And what did I do with it? Anyways, this is what it makes right here. Let me show you. It makes, when you cut it out, it makes this little strips, and so you got these little letters, and it's got little perforations. You can tear them off, and then these are on the sticker paper. The problem I'm having is getting a good impression. You can see some of it is blotchy, some of it is good. Depends on the ink, how hard you push, whatnot. Some of it I'm satisfied with, so I'm just going to keep working with it. These are the three that I cut out. Like I said, some of these turned out great, and some of them didn't. So I'm not sure. Their ink tends to be kind of blotchy, I think. So anyways, this is the stamp set. It's got the uppercase, the lowercase, and then a different font there. So, and the ink already stained them up, even though I cleaned it. So that is that stamp set, and then I also got the numbers to go with it. So, and these are the numbers. So I picked that up, and then this is the die right here. So, and after you stamp it out, you just lay this over the die, stamped area, and just run it through your machine, and it cuts it out perfect. So like I said, I'm really excited. I'm not going to give up on it. I'm going to keep trying to stamp some different inks and see what happens. But, you know, for the most part, it turned out okay, so I'm happy with that. And then I picked up some of their inks. I've been wanting to try some different inks, and the reason I bought these colors was because I wanted to do those with those little letters and have different colors. So we'll see what happens. But I went ahead and decided to get just the cubes, because if I like the inks, I can just get the refills and refill the cubes. So I got this Scarlet Jewel, which to me does not, it was supposed to be kind of a reddish color because they were out of the poppy red, and it's not very reddish color, but that's okay. I got the Terracotta Tile, the Ocean Tides, Enchanted Evening, I don't know if that's focusing at all, so Autumn Rose, got the Soft Stone, and Raspberry Fizz. So those are the inks that I got. So, excuse me. And that is my order from Paper Tray Ink. Like I said, overall, I'm happy with it. I just need to find a way to get that impression to be consistent all the way across. Oh, let me show you real quick. These are some of the samples of the different inks that I used, trying to get it to stamp. This is Paper Tray Ink's ink right here. This is the Memento Dewdrops that I used right here. This was actually a Studio G, Walmart, stamped out here. And then this one up here was Hero Arts. So, you know, it's just a matter of trial and error. I cannot clear my throat, I'm so sorry. So that's that. I'm just going to move on. The other things that I got online was I got a couple of stamps from the Not Too Shabby shop a week ago or so. I picked up this little girl, this Snowball Heidi. Super cute. And this one here. So, and then Peachy Keen also had a sale during Veterans Day, and they had, I forget how much it was off, 20%, or I don't even remember, but I got these next couple of stamps for $12 shipped, because they were having a really cheap shipping. I don't remember what it was, if it was 25 cents or what. So I got the little snowman faces, because I wanted to be able to wrap them around the Hershey Nuggets again, and make the little snowmen. So I picked those up. Thought she was super cute. This is Ginger Bite. So she's a pretty good size, you can see. So cute little stamp. And then this one I got by mistake, but that's okay. So it's just a little bit larger snowman faces. And then I thought this was just super cute. I really don't even know if I'll use it this year, but just, she was cute. I think it was like, I think it was on clearance or something too. So I think it was like, I don't know, under $3 for this little stamp set. So I got that. So that came from Peachy Keen and Not Too Shabby. And then today when I was out at the store, I went to a little store called Pat Catan's. I don't think they have them all over. I don't know. I'm in Ohio. But I picked up, let me show, I'm trying to pull up a picture. This is a picture of some snowmen that I made last year, and I'm sorry you're getting a glare. I made these out of some scrap lumber. They were actually like, I don't know how big they are. They're like squared. I don't know if they're like 4x4s or something. So we found these as scraps, so I painted them up and put the little, you know, hats and gloves, hats and scarves on them. So when I was at the store today, where I had bought the things to make their noses with, they still had them. They're like primitive wood hearts. And these are what I used for their noses. I just painted them orange and turned them on the side a little bit, made them a little whimsical. So I picked up a bunch of these because I'm thinking about making some sets of those for some Christmas gifts. So I picked these up, and then I have never seen these anywhere. Not that I've never seen a ruler anywhere, but these are like unfinished rulers. And I've been looking for these or something similar to it because I want to make like a ruler box, you know, where you put them side by side and then put a piece on the end and make like a little thin tray box. So they had these, so I picked up several of these at this store. And then they also had them in the 6-inch size, which I picked up for a friend. And you know who you are. So I wasn't sure what size I wanted, so I just went with the longer ones. So anyways, I bought those. And then they also were having, my son wants Copics, and he knows they're too expensive, so I told him to look for the Spectrum Noirs. And he's older. He's a tattoo artist and does a lot of drawing. So anyways, they had their Spectrum Noir markers on sale for $24.97, and then they had a coupon today that you could get an additional 15% off. So I got these for $21.25. So I got them this set here for Christmas, and I'm sorry, I know you're getting a glare. That's the lights, and then I got him this set, the darks. So he'll be super excited about these because he thought he was possibly only going to get one set, and you know, go from there. And I didn't know that these are refillable, so that's kind of cool. So I'm not sure we buy the refills. We'll have to do some research. So anyways, I got them all 3 sets of those. And I think the next thing, I got a little bit of Happy Mail from the envelope, recipe envelope card swap that I'm in with Kelly at the Pickled Strawberry. Debbie Hazlett sent me her little envelope. I got this in the mail yesterday. Super cute. She colored up the little... the little magnolia stamp. I'm not sure if I'm in frame. I'm trying to use this new phone holder that I got from Amador's brother, which, you know, is working perfectly, but I can't quite see the image on my phone. So anyways, this is the little envelope she did. Super, super cute. Little orange burlap back there. She colored up the little thing, magnolia stamp to look like a scarecrow, and she paper pieced the dress. Really cute, Debbie. So super, super cute. Cute trim. Little fence down here. It says, Happy Fall, y'all. And then she included a couple little goodies. She included some twine, and I love this like canvas type tag. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm going to come up with a good idea. I'm thinking something for Christmas. So she sent that, and then her recipes. So thank you so much, Debbie, and yours will be on the way as soon as possible. I know I messaged you already that I was running behind. So I got that, and the only other thing that I've been up to is trying to put together somewhat of a December daily. I swore last year I was going to do it and never got to it and didn't get on the ball. So I'm trying to go through, and like I said, once again, I'm sorry if this is not in frame. Let me move this light a little bit. Trying to go through and do some of the project cards that I think I might use. So these are the ones I've gotten done so far, and oops, excuse me, I got these 2 done. And then some of these I did last year and never actually used them. So I did these and these right here. And then I did this larger page right here. And this one on the back is the last one. So that's what I've been up to. I'm going to keep plugging away at this. I figure the more cards I actually have done and placed in here, the more likely I am to go ahead and use this and be successful at it this year. So that's the challenge to myself, is to get this thing together. So, but anyways, I'm hoping you guys are all having fun and doing something crafty. And I know I plan on it this weekend. Got me some firewood. Gonna keep the fire burning all weekend and stay inside, even though it is supposed to warm up here. But all right, guys, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them below, and I'll talk to you soon.